What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome to episode 3 of my VEGA conflict auto farming fleet tutorials. Episode 2 brought us the Gladius Driver blueprint, which we need in order to now farm tier 3 and all the blueprints in it. Alright, here we are on the blueprint section where you can see tier 1 completed in episode 1, tier 2 completed in episode 2, and now we're gonna do the same in episode 3. If you want to see the previous episodes, just go ahead, check the video description, they're in there, and also the video playlist with all them in there gathered up, okay? The most important items here in tier 3 are, of course, the Gladius Driver level 2, because we might or probably use that in episode 4 against or to farm ourselves tier 4 blueprints, which will be the first really important ship for you guys, the Apocrypha Cruiser, okay? And also the Meta Phase Shield 3 for the base, and really a lot of cool stuff in there. But for now, we're gonna be farming tier 3 using the Gladius Driver I to get this and to get the Diffuser Shield level 3 already, which is the second important item. Yeah, so let's get going. Alright guys, here we are and the combat is about to begin, but you will notice that the combat is different than it used to be in the other episodes, because this time we cannot go full auto mode. We have to do 2 clicks, okay? The first click is, we are using the box formation. The first click is the same distance as line 1 has to line 2. We do here as a third click, alright? Just a left click. That's all we do for now. Then we have to wait for a few seconds because we're using Strafe Thrusters here, okay? This is the best I could find and the only thing that I could find that uses so low tech and be that effective, okay? And once they have turned to the right, we once again click at their maximum range, circle somewhere over here. We're between the maximum range and minimum range of those weapons. And you can see here the Gladius Drivers are quite effectively taking down those attacking ships. If we would not do that, and if we would just leave the AI mode running, you can see those ships basically one-hit kill each and every single one of our Rancor Battleships. That's something we cannot really have. So that's what we do. We just do these 2 clicks. After the second click, you can go out of the combat. You can leave the combat and do something else, because this is what happens after. They reach the destination and resume auto mode. That's not only that they do not only do that when you have auto mode on down here, they also do that once you leave the combat. The last order you gave will still be executed, and after that AI mode will take over, and that's exactly what happens here. So this way we actually have a working tier 3 level 35 VEGA cargo auto farming fleet with a free instant repair and nothing we really have to do except those 2 orders in the beginning. I'm sorry I couldn't avoid that. That one was unavoidable, especially we're talking such a low tech, right? Because that's the challenge for me here, finding such low tech builds that can be accessible or are accessible for everyone. You can see here we got a lot of resources in this thing, and also here we got around 400,000 in this fleet. Now we return home and have a few repairs. Now this farming fleet right here, the one that you're about to see, is probably the one that we will be using in many upcoming events, because the effectiveness of those Gladius Drivers combined with the range and the damage output and how fast the damage is delivered, and then free instant repair on each and every single one of those Rancor Battleships, makes this fleet extremely powerful when it comes to farming fleets. And I expect those fleets to be very good in farming riots in the future, or VSEC weekends, or whatever, right? Also events, maybe AI mode, or maybe the way we just did it here. But I think that this is one of the most prominent strategies in the future, okay? So let's go ahead and check out the repair time. We can see here we got quite a lot of damage, and we do what we always do. We just remove as many ships as necessary in order to get to a free instant repair. Click, free instant repair. All the ships are the same. You can see here, just click, 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 click. That's all we have to do when we haven't paid a dime and we haven't waited more than a few seconds worth of clicks, right? Now, just out of curiosity, let's try the same strategy against level 40 cargo fleets with the same fleet, okay? You should probably, well, it will probably not work because the fleet is way too powerful for that. But let's just try it, okay? Once again, we have the same distance from line to 2 and do the same click here. And as soon as it has turned, we make it a strafe order, because unfortunately we cannot make it a strafe order immediately. We could, but then it would, it would strafe backwards and not sideways. So we have to turn first and then make it a sideways strafe order like this. And because we're fighting a stronger fleet here, we're going to make this move order a little bit further than we had it in the previous one. Now let's see what we can do here. You can see even though we're having the right shield type here with explosive type shields, we're still getting killed so quickly. And I don't think that this is going to be working very well here. But you can also see that the strategy itself is actually working. It's just that the damage output of those ships and the damage output of our ships is just not high enough. So in the future, what you could do here, you could use just 2 of the same fleets right here to do the same thing in a row. Like, you have a free instant repair, right? You could just use a second fleet to do the same. Attack again, and then you will have the fleet killed. No problem. And here we just re-attack the same fleet. It still has 48%, and all we have to do now is basically, well, do the same tactic. That's all we have to do. Once the battleships have turned, we make the regular move order a strafe order, and that's it. I like those blue projectiles. they look beautiful. We still lose one of those ships, and then we can enable auto mode, and I expect that to be enough. I think it will be enough. We don't even have to do more than that. All 3 battleships died at the same time. That's crazy. Alright, we got the kill. We killed a level 40 fleet, so we could actually use that strategy in that fleet already to kill our... Oops, wait, what the hell? Which one has... Oh, this is the cargo fleet. Oops. Wow. Wow, 5 million something resources, and there's still resources inside. Holy crap. Alright, so... bottom line, you can actually use this tactic and this farming fleet also for tier 4 already. The thing is, you will just use 2 of those in a row. And since they're auto mode, or since they're instant repair, it doesn't really matter much, right? But I will still try to find a fleet that does it in one try. So, alrighty, here we are back with our text document here, and after a session of full 5 hours of sleep, yay! But you know how it is, right? The games don't play themselves, and Vega Conflict keeps on going also when I'm asleep. So, let's continue right here. Tier 3 Blueprint Half Auto Farming Fleet. Low to medium level. We're in the low to medium region now. And after you have done the steps down here for the next episode, you are officially in the medium level region, okay? So, 6 Rancor battleships in a box formation, and each battleship has the same fitting. Shockwave Shield level 2, Iridium Magnets level 2, Strafe Thrusters 3, better yet 4, but 3 will also do, Gladius Driver I 4 times. The fleet characteristics is build time for one entire fleet is around 1 day. That's day. It's 1 day, 7 hours and 7 minutes, and a few seconds. The individual ship repair is, as always, below 5 minutes, so free instant. Then we have around 400,000 resources that we can collect with this fleet in one go, because we don't have basic cargo anymore. We need both special slots for other stuff, for Iridium Magnets and for Strafe Thrusters. The module requirements here are Bridge level 4, Fleet Bay level 8, and the upgrade needs 5 days and 14 hours. I'm sorry guys, but there's no way around it, and eventually you have to do that anyways. Ship Factory is level 5. Ship Lab level 6, Tech Lab level 6, better yet 8 for the Strafe Thrusters level 4. But it will do with 3 also. Arms Lab level 7. And research required will be the blueprint obviously of the Gladius Driver, which you should have from the previous episode. The Rail Driver 1, 2 and 3 in order to be able to use that Gladius Driver. Same goes for the Gauss Driver level 1, 2 and 3, which you also need for the Gladius Driver 1 for some reason. And then we have the Rancor Battleship that you need obviously, and you still have it already. Iridium Magnets 1 and 2, and the Strafe Thrusters 1, 2, and 3. And once again, better yet, 4, if you can do it. My advice, build yourself around 2 to 4 of these fleets and now operate them at the same time. Also, because of the fact that you can do level 40s with it, and you need 2 of those in order to kill 140, right? And use the tag function to easily find the fleets you're looking for. As always, have a cargo fleet sitting nearby because of the fact that, yeah, you don't have much cargo capacity on those fleets, but the fleets you take down already carry so much cargo that it would be a waste to not pick them up. And then we have to share resources with your alliance members, because now we're actually farming fleets that have value. Just share it away, because your people will be happy about it. the important next steps, and wow, Jesus, man, those are a lot of next steps, I know, guys, and but like I said, after that, you're officially in the medium level region. 0 is once again complete the Gladius Driver level 2 blueprint, okay? It comes even before 1. And then we have, for future high-level farming fleets, Bridge level 5, Fleet Bay level 9, Arms Lab level 8, Tech Lab level 8, Ship Lab level 8, Ship Factory level 8, Venom Battleship Research, and Mass Driver level 1 and 2 Research. Now we have it, because that's what you need in order to then use the Gladius Driver level 2. Put 2 what? Oops, that's an old one. Go away. Oh, I had to delete a couple of things down there because they were old ones and I haven't seen it. The next step will be, when there's a chance to get the Meta Phase Shield level 1 in a riot, take it and equip it to all of the ships because it's a little bit better just, okay? The frequently asked questions, and that's an important part of this video now. Does it work against higher level cargo fleets like 37 and 40? Only with manual piloting, yes. With manual piloting, you can do both of them, even in one hit, okay? No 2 hits required if you do it with manual piloting, strafing away, and strafing in a good way. Then you can do it in 1 hit. But if you do it in 2 hits, you will definitely be able to auto them. And does it work against antimatter, rebel, and crafting fleets? Yes, in the planetary orbit, you can auto-farm every single fleet with this fleet in a free instant repair, with 3 exceptions. Raider level 25, Antimatter Cargo 27 and Antimatter Cargo 30. You can kill them still the same way you do it with a level 35. So you do the strafe command in the beginning and let the rest do auto mode. Then you're good. Then everything is fine, okay? But those 3 fleets, once again, I repeat, Raider 25, Antimatter Cargo 27 and 30. For those 3 fleets, you need that strafing command in the beginning that I showed you in the first fights, okay? Alright, so that's it, guys. The next things I want to show you is that, wow, man, we actually reached, and I will make a video log about this. Yeah, 535, we're already here, and we're already deep inside the territory of the live streaming. So this is going to start at some point next week when I have to find well, figure out how to do it, basically. I'm not sure if I'm going to use Twitch then or stream over YouTube with the Open Broadcaster software. I will see how I will do it, okay? But I'm really happy about this. It's awesome support that I'm getting here from you guys, and if you want to join in on this and make us advance further in the goals quicker, then yeah, check out the video description. There's my Patreon link, and see if there's something inside here that interests you, because there's a lot of goals that I have here where, not goals, private perks and rewards that I came up with in order to reward you guys also personally for your pledge. And on a side note, you can see here that this episode, for instance, it's not released to public yet. It's still on early access phase for the patrons to enjoy. So that's also where all those early access videos will be posted. And other than that, make sure to check the video description also for the previous or the next Auto Farming Fleet episode. It's going to be in there, and also the link to the Auto Farming Fleet is going to be in there. And on top of this playlist is going to be all the new ones, so the ones that you can absolutely rely on that they will be working, okay? Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys are awesome as always. Manni-Gaming signing off. Bye bye.